Good day, good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. Good day, Michelle. Good day, beautiful. How are you this morning? I hope you was able to finish up the work you was doing yesterday and everything turned out absolutely amazing. Good day, beautiful people. Good day. I got an affirmation for us as well as a well-being card because it's Wednesday. But out of the deck for the moon, our moon is in Pisces. So I decided to pull out the full moon in Pisces card. I pulled it out the deck so I could see exactly what that means for us, as well as I'm gonna get us an angels and ancestors card. So everything is in divine order this morning. I hope that everybody is feeling up to par. How you doing, beautiful? Good morning, cousin Bird. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Yeah, stuff moving around here for me for real. If it ain't doctor's appointments with Maddie, um, it's other stuff, but all is well. So, our affirmation for Wednesday, September the 18th says, with the universe as my partner, I go from success to success. I share this harvest of good with others, and we are all blessed. It says, with the universe as my partner, I go from success to success. I share this harvest of good with others, and we are all blessed. Absolutely. We are all blessed. So, um, that's even when you go from ideal to ideal. Success is exactly what you make it. I accept it too, Michelle, because success is what it looks like to you. Good morning, cousin Nikki. Good morning, beautiful. So we do go from success to success, which means that I go from one thing that I accomplished and to the next thing. So we are blessed. We are. Thank you. We are blessed, even when we don't think so. So this morning I want to say thank you, cousin Nikki. I was able to get that again. I'm extending, um, and I know I probably spoke about this, but we had to cancel Puerto Rico because we were going to Puerto Rico for my birthday, you guys, and we had to cancel Puerto Rico because the flights started looking real stank, like they weren't. We weren't able to get flights where um the meetup was like Friday evening. Nobody is flying to Puerto Rico to just be there Saturday and leave Sunday morning. Nobody's doing that. So, hmm, so I had to change it to New Orleans, which is my spot, you guys. I love New Orleans. Um, and so I don't know if anybody was interested in that, but that's what it is. Um, so I wanted this card because this is where we are right now with the full moon that happened yesterday. This is where we are. The full moon is in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Balancing spirituality and practicality. I pulled that card out because that's where we are. And so, yep, here we go. Not a Taurus, not an Aries. Oh, so they went. Mm, mm, that's funny. Okay, so I wasn't able to see it from here, Michelle. Good day, Alex. Good day, beautiful. I wasn't able to see it from here. Okay, I get with you, Berg, about that. It said, it says, have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more nope, the more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find the inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. I'm taking that. Yes, in between my responsibility and my dreams. Good morning, Miss K. Good morning, beautiful. It says meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issues may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. So, what they're saying is this is where the moon is, you guys. It's in Pisces. The full moon is in Pisces. And as the sunlight come up this morning, Alex, you let them bask in the sun just for a little while so that they can recharge, and you bring them back in. So this is where our moon was last night. They said attune with the moon. It says meditate every day and see what comes up for you. Answers will come. Balancing will come. They said you ask them a question. Put yourself in a position of sitting quietly and ask questions like, hey, what do I got going on? Where do I need to better enhance myself? What do I need to do for me? Hmm. Did they say Pisces is the last sign? So the book says, and I went on to read because it says Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So the full moon is in Pisces, symbolizing um, marks endings. I didn't know that. It says when the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numerous Piscean energies that have no borders. So feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. It says, send out your dreams to the universe and release your fears. Um, I guess that ain't nothing new for me because I do it all the time. I'm always sending my stuff out to the universe because it's gonna help me get where I need to be at, you guys. Good day, dog. Good day, beautiful. So Friday, I told you guys that I am doing 3 card readings, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna use this new deck because I think I've used it maybe once or twice with you guys, but I've never used that deck on readings. Like I think I've pulled a card or two from there, but I've never used it on reading. So I'm thinking that I might try it out for size and see what happens here. I woke up this morning bright-eyed and bushy. Tell Madison didn't wake up like that, but let me tell you what she did do. She waited until just a few minutes ago, and she was like, "Yep, I don't know what y'all thought. Y'all been sending me to school all week with no lunch, and she has lunch money that I take up to the school. But baby, she started packing her lunch. Just know that these kids do what they want to do. She started went in our refrigerator, started packing a lunch. So she like, I don't know what you got going on, Grandma, but I'm gonna pack a lunch and I don't care nothing about that. Yes, that is definitely gonna be interesting for you. Holy crap. And if I'm not mistaken, I gotta go back and look because one of mine is in Pisces as well. So yeah, I probably need to pay attention too. Hmm. This is so funny because over the last couple of days, you guys, I've been dealing with emotions, just the regular emotions, funny emotions. I'm laughing, all kind of stuff, but I've been dealing with emotions. And here we get the card that says, every emotion I feel is guidance from my adoring inner being. Every emotion I feel is guidance from my adoring inner being. It says, because my inner being offers a strong and steady vibrational signal, I can always feel my allowance or resistance to that signal. The better I feel, the more aligned I am. So the happier I am, the more I laugh, the more in alignment I'm in. It says the worse I feel, the more out of alignment I am. So when people come and bog you down with all they bullshit, and it started to throw you out of alignment. It says, as I reach for good feeling emotions, I am in alignment with the signal of my source. So the better you feel when you learn how to let stuff go, that's even me. That's even me. When I say it be challenging sometimes to just let shit go. I'm so used to having control over certain shit. I'm so used to having control over, I thought I had control over my emotions, but I really didn't. I was out of control. Cause let me tell you something, this mouth will spit fire out of it quicker than a cat can lick his tail. For real. And I didn't have as much control over myself as I thought I did. But as I started to gain control over my emotions and over my mouth and know that, guess what? Everything ain't about me. When I started to try to be impeccable with my words, when I stop assuming that people are going to feel a particular way and stop functioning on that level. Because let me tell you something, when we assume stuff, we start to move out of that assumption. And so I would be like, oh, well, I assume that people capacity to understand this particular thing. And I want to break it down, dummy, stupid, and this. And it says, stop doing that, Teresa. Stop doing that. And I stopped. And it feels so much better. It feels so much better to just explain exactly. Ooh, y'all just don't know. Them little nets is getting on my nerves. And we have those little apple things out, but they getting on my nerve. Um, it's something to explain exactly what you want to people, and if they don't understand, they ask questions behind that. But when you assume that they don't understand what you're saying and you keep explaining it, you start to look a little crazy. You start to look because they understand exactly what you're saying, they just not following what you're saying. And it's okay. It's okay. We need to learn that it's okay, that absolutely. That's what Granny used to tell me. Assuming make an ass out of you and me. That's what she said. She said, spell it. It's ass, you, and me. So she said, so when you get to assuming, you make an ass out of you and me because you could just ask questions. But that's what happened when we move out our emotions, when we get upset about particular things, when we don't have the proper conversations when we supposed to. We start assuming that people feel a particular way or that they should know a particular thing. And that's probably the furthest thing from their mind. And then that's how a lot of interactions and falling outs happen with people, because they assume that the other party should know better. They assume that hey, that's common sense. But guess what? After you get done being mad and you finally talk to somebody, you really understand that it was simply just a misunderstanding. Because if you'd had a conversation and not assumed that they knew, then you wouldn't have made an ass out of you. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't the only ones. Y'all ain't the only ones. I'm learning. I told you I keep learning. I just keep learning, you guys. Um, Thank you for everybody that have ordered a shirt. I told you guys, please be looking out for your stuff. Everybody's stuff was in the mail. Um, yeah, I sent everybody's stuff out by Monday. And yesterday, I think I mailed off. That was somebody else's that ordered over the weekend. But if you would like a shirt, please hop in my inbox. Let me know. Because remember, I can do dark colors now or whatever. But thank you again for everybody that supported. I appreciate all the support. I am so grateful. And I'm going to continue to keep moving forward and keep creating those boundaries because sometimes I have to do that. And I didn't think that I was going to have to do it yesterday, but I had to do it yesterday, you guys. I love my mom so much, you guys. But sometimes it's only two of us. So my mom only had two kids. And she loves my brother. She loves my brother. And he the baby boy. And sometimes I felt as growing up that I got it harder than him. Like I was supposed to know better and do better and this and this. And then yesterday, something came up where I was like, "Ma, you need to talk to your son. Like, don't talk to me. It didn't have anything to do with me. That's what I'm saying. It didn't have anything to do with me, and I didn't want to be in the middle of it. So you gotta talk to your precious baby D. And moms and boys have different relationships. Um, my relationship with my mom is different than my brother's relationship with her. And my relationships with my daughters are different than they are with my sons. Um, and kids never seem to freaking amaze me. um, my daughter asked me the other day, she said, "Who in the hell raised your kids?" I'm like, "What?" She said, "Who raised my kids?" I was trying to figure that out too, because I thought I raised all of them. But she was like, the way they respond or the way that they respond to stuff is so different because everybody got their own mind. So that goes to show you that somebody could be raised in the same house, seeing the exact same thing, but they interpret it so different. They grown now. What I'm gonna do? The Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. The Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. I like that. He said, don't make waves. Just be graceful in your movement. Ha. And your actions. Because you don't have to show everybody exactly what you're doing. You don't have to pop out and show everybody all the time. And so it says slow and steady, breathe and flow, take a gentler approach. Everybody don't got to know what you're doing because everybody ain't happy for what you got going on. It says the Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to the situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. So it's like building up momentum in the inside and to be able to release that energy when you need to release the energy. It says it also teaches sublety. Sub what sublety. So y'all can take it. Because when you are too forceful You use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. I'm taking this card because I just told you guys that. I just told you guys that I was the person that liked to have control of stuff. So it said, because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and then you don't get the support in what you need for the particular situation or the project. So when I'm trying to control stuff, guess what? I'm too forceful. And so sometimes people don't want to deal with that. And they be like, yeah, I'm just going to step away from the program because I don't want to deal with that. And so I understand. See how I'm looking at me versus I could, yeah, definitely see that in other people. But I'm the first person that I'm looking at. Can you see that in yourself? Do you sometimes do that? Do you sometimes push your ideals on other people because, hey, this is the way to go? And I've been here on this road before, but guess what? It might not work the same for them. I'm just saying. It says the Shaolin master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movement, choices, and actions. And so I guess I'm really taking that because I know I have strength, physical, mental, all of those things. But sometimes my mental can be stronger than the next person, the person that I'm speaking with. My physical. Have you ever seen somebody and you know off the rip, I can beat her ass? So I guess I better talk to y'all just like that. You know, mentally in your head, without a shadow of a doubt, if I put my hands on them, I'm going to hurt them. And that makes you not put your hands on them because you already know better. You get what I'm saying? You like, hey, I gotta find another way to deal with this particular situation because I'm gonna hurt this person if I put my hands on them, and it ain't necessary. I'm learning. I told you guys I'm learning. I ain't jump out the box fresh and clean. I'm still learning. It says you're being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself how can, how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down? Or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward. All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. So sometimes, again, I tell you guys, we got to stop. We have to breathe through the process. We moving so fast. Our brain is constantly trying to compute what we see. Um, I keep getting my granny in my head. This is the first computer. So we storing in information and we trying to place it in a proper perspective and even figure out if we even need the information. Do we need to store it for later on? You got a lot of stuff going on in that beautiful brain of yours. And so you trying to process that stuff all day long. They say, hey, take some time, slow down, breathe, put some stuff in perspective. We always moving and people can pull us one way or another. Like, somebody calling, they can get your attention off of what you're doing. And hey, can you do this? And can you do that? And then when you look up, guess what? You haven't done the things in what you needed to do. You haven't been suffice enough for you. You stood up and you helped everybody else. But guess what? You end up not helping yourself. And so you left feeling empty, Because guess what? You're looking for people to help you like you just helped everybody else. You was like, I gave out all my energy and I helped everybody else because we were brought up with the mentality that if you help people, they help back and we can get all of this stuff accomplished. But then when you look around, the help ain't there. And then you get irritated and you upset because you gave out your energy and now the push and the fight is real because it's within you. You have to push through this moment so that you can help yourself. Hmm. Or maybe it's just me because I've been in those moments. I've been in those moments where I've given out so much energy to other people, to their problems, to the stuff that they got going on, and I didn't leave enough for myself. So when it was time for me, and I was wondering, hey, where's the people that I picked up? Would they pick me up too? And the phone is silent, and the house is quiet, and there's nobody saving you but you. So that's why I tell you, be careful on the energy that you give out to people. I'm not saying that we're not supposed to help people. We are. But you're supposed to build, they just told you that, Shiloh, you're supposed to build your energy up in order to be able to give out so that it can spill over like a glass of water, fill you up so that the energy that you display out, that you give out, is more than enough to help other people, but not taken away from who you are and what you got going on and the help that you need. We go a whole lot of times without thinking about ourselves. Think about you. You are important. Your happiness is important. We procrastinate on being happy. Ain't that something? We procrastinate on being happy. We know what makes us happy, but we so scared to move towards that thing because it's going to hurt somebody else's fucking feelings. Hmm. Granny, get out my head. She said, girl, you better sit them damn feelings in your back pocket and sit on them. Because that's what she used to tell me all the time. Sit my feelings in my back pocket and sit on them. I need you to be whole and complete, the best version of yourself. I want the energy that you give out to be abundance of energy. I want it to be overflowing energy. I don't want you to take away from the person that you are to give to somebody else that wouldn't even give you the energy back. Try loving yourself more. And yep, I heard somebody say, I do love myself. Do you? Do you love yourself when you let people misuse you and mistreat you? Do you really love yourself? Do you love yourself when you let people talk to you um, out of character? Do you love yourself? That's not a part of loving yourself. We have a hard time with checking people about how they treating us because we don't want them to be mad at us. But that's because we deal with people that aren't on the level in which they need to be on to comprehend that me telling you that you mistreating me ain't a bad thing. It's a, hey, I love you and I need you to understand that I won't deal with that kind of mistreatment. And if you love me back, you'll pay attention and you'll adjust yourself. But all too often, we'll keep hanging around and being around people that we know don't love us, that don't care about our well being, that won't help us, spit on us to put a fire out. But we keep giving them our attention, don't we? Until they do something so devastating that you have to walk away. I'm not waiting till somebody do something devastating to me to simply walk away. If our energy don't vibe, I'm walking away. If it takes too much for me to deal with you, I'm walking away. Because I'm the only person that can save me. And I'm important to me. And that's what I want each and every one of you guys to think about yourself. You are important. To nobody else, you are important to you. You are the best thing that woke up this morning. You are great. You are loved. You are understood. Be the best version of yourself because you woke up like that. Don't allow people, places, or things to bring you down because they're not worth it. You have so much to do here. And we always figure we got time. But another one that my granny told me is time don't wait on nobody. So as we lay there and we think that, hey, I got next Monday, and yeah, I got next Monday, and yep, I'm going to do it next month. I'm going to start it on the 1st, or whatever the case may be. Nobody told us that we would be here to the 1st. Nobody told us that we would be here to the next Monday. So why not start today? Stop procrastinating. Balance yourself out mentally, spiritually, and physically. You guys are amazing. It's hump day. Get out here and do your thing. I love you guys so very much. I will definitely see you right here tomorrow for the card of the day. Go out, be blessed, because you already are. You are great. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.